What if you could create a presentation, a website, a document, or a social media post using AI in a matter of seconds? I'm going to quickly show you how to do this using a URL, and then I'm going to walk you through and show you all of the features available in this software. I'm going to click here to add the URL. We'll choose URL from a knowledge base article. I'm going to paste in the article here, import. I can choose which option I want to create. I'm going to keep it on presentation, continue. And you'll see the outline that it's pulled in from the article. I can choose my style, the type of images I want to create. I can make any edits here and choose how many cards I want the content to be presented on. I'm going to go ahead and click generate. And now you can see, like magic, AI is creating this entire presentation based off of the article that I have given it. Now, all we need to do is click present. And you'll see here we have our beautiful presentation created from the knowledge base article here. Now, let's go back to the beginning, and I'm going to break down how you can use this tool in your own business. Now, the tool that I'm showing you how to use is called Gamma, and you can see they have a free plan, they have a plus plan, and a pro plan. So you can choose whichever plan works best for your needs. You'll see inside of your dashboard, you can click this button to create new gammas. You can create new, or you can even import your content here. You'll see over on the left-hand side, you can organize your gammas by those that are shared with you, any sites you've created. You can also create and save your AI-generated images. You have a selection of templates you can choose from here. You can also check out all the gammas that have been created by other users for inspiration. You can choose from any themes in the account here, or you can create your own custom theme. You can add your own fonts here. And of course, you can review your trash can. To create a new gamma, you want to go to Create New, and you have the option of pasting in text. You can generate from a one-line prompt, or you can import a file or URL choosing this option that I just showed you. Now, if I wanted to use the text option here, I'd simply click here, and then I can add any content that I want to add to create this presentation, web page, document, or social media post. Now I have some basic text I'm going to paste in here to use as an example. I actually used AI to create the text. So I've pasted it in there. It's a basic outline of what I wanted to talk about. Then I want to tell the system, what do you want to do with this content? I can generate from the notes or the outline here. I can summarize long text or a document, and I can also preserve the exact text. So if I know exactly what I want to say, I do not want AI to generate the content here, I want to choose this option. Now, I've only given this an outline, so I'm going to actually generate from notes or an outline. And now I'm going to click here to continue to the prompt editor. Now you can see I have my outline created here. I can also see what it looks like card by card. And we can have Gamma split this up for us if we want to. So I'll go ahead and click there. And now you can see it's been split up in 7 different cards. We can choose this option here if we want the AI to fill in the outline with additional information. We can also shorten the content to be concise and presentable. And we can reformat while keeping the original content by choosing this option here. We can choose minimal text with short sentences, communicating mainly the visuals, not the words. We can choose the concise option for brief paragraphs, striking a balance between visuals and words. We can choose the detailed option for multiple paragraphs that stand on their own, and the extensive option for many paragraphs of comprehensive content. We can tell the AI who we are writing this for. In this area here, you can see it says business owners, marketers, coaches, and professionals seeking faster, higher quality presentation solutions. We can add our tone here. You can see it's defaulted to clear, persuasive, energetic, and professional. We can also choose our output language, and you'll see we have many selections to choose from here. We can also choose the theme here. We have all of these to select, and we can also select this option here to view more. We can allow AI to create our images, or we could use stock photos, web images, illustrations, animated GIFs, image placeholders, or we could actually select to not add any images at all. We can also choose the AI image model. So if we do have a specific AI that we feel creates better images, we can choose from any of them listed here. We can also choose the image art style that we want to use, and you'll see we have many to select from. We could also choose a custom style here, and we could also add any extra keywords to maintain the consistency in the image style here. We could also choose here if we wanted to create a presentation, a document, a web page, or a social media post. And we could choose the page style here as well. Now I'm going to keep this on document, and you'll see if we scroll up here, we can also edit any of the content on any of these cards. If we want to extend the content, we can actually just add multiple cards. We can add additional instructions here, and you'll see some tips given to us by Gamma. We've chosen all of our content, and now we want to click Generate. And very quickly, you'll see the AI is generating the document for us based on our outline. If we decide we don't like this theme, we could always change that here or make any edits here. So let's go up here and change the theme while it's generating our document, and let's change this theme here. And you'll see now the theme has been updated on all of the pages and the background based on our selection here. Now you can also add your own custom theme so that you can make sure that this is on brand. So I'll go ahead and select, and you'll see quickly everything has been changed to my own custom branded colors. Now you do have some options here on the left-hand side to add a new card. You could also select the card that you want to review using this panel just by clicking the card here. You can click this drop-down menu to add a new card with AI or add a new card using any of the templates available here. Over on the right-hand side, you have different text blocks that you can use to edit any of this content here. You can add text, tables, different lists, call-out boxes. You can choose interactive, and you can also add different code blocks, math blocks, footnotes, and so on. Here, you can also upload any images that you want to use in your presentation, or even add the URL of the image. You could use the web search option. You could have AI generate the images. You could use stock images like Unsplash. You could use GIFs or any of these options here to add your images. You also can go to a card here and click on the image, and you'll see all of these options here. You can zoom in on the image. You can add a comment and crop the image. You can also click here to ask AI to help you edit the image to get exactly what you're looking for. You can also click here and edit the prompt or the style that you want to use. You can also enhance your prompt by choosing this option here. You can adjust the size and the model, and you can regenerate that image. You can also choose from any of these variations or any previous AI images that you have created. Back on the right-hand side, you can also choose from the smart layouts on your card. You can choose boxes, bullet points. You can adjust the sequence, any images with text or icons. You can add any numbers here like statistics and circle graphs. You can add any circles here, quotes, different steps that you want to display on your cards. You can click here for the smart diagrams like a Venn diagram, a chain, a bullseye. And by selecting these, you can present data like this with different variations. You can also choose to show this data in a column chart, bar chart, line charts, and so on. You can add any videos and media to your cards here. You can add from the gallery, video or audio embed. You can even embed a Loom recording, YouTube videos, Vimeo, Wistia, TikTok, or even Spotify. You can click here to embed apps and web pages. And you can also click here to add any forms or a button to your different pages. Now, once you've edited your content, you can come up here and you can share to other members inside of your account. You can also share using this link here, and you can choose whether the members can edit, comment, view, or no access. You can also require a password, and you can choose that password here for someone to be able to view it. And you can also check out the view analytics here as well. You can export this as a PDF, a PowerPoint, Google Slides, or export as a PNG. Something really cool you can also do is share this to LinkedIn as a carousel post. You can install fonts here, and you can also click here to copy the link as well. If you click here, you'll get the code that you can embed on a website, and you can also click here to publish to a website. Now, this was actually a document, so we did not build this as a website, but if we wanted to convert it to a site, we could click here, connect a domain, and have a working website. We can click here to access the agent, and we can have a conversation with our agent that can make changes to our presentation or document. We could also click here to edit all the cards and upload any files. We can also click here to present the presentation, and you can see how beautiful this looks. We can click here to exit, and we can click the down arrow to start presenting in this tab, full screen, presenter view, or we could just share the link. Now, if we want to create a new gamma using a single line prompt, we can go back into our dashboard here. We can click to create new. We'll click here to generate, and we can paste our single line prompt here. In this example, I'm going to paste create a presentation about why Gamma AI is the best presentation tool for business owners, marketers, and coaches. Again, I could select from any of these options here. I can choose how many cards I want this presentation to be built on. I can also select the style here and the language. So I'm going to go ahead and click generate outline. Now you can see quickly from my prompt, Gamma is creating the outline and the content for each of the slides that I've told it to create. I could also click here at any point and add a new card. I also have all of the same options here for the text content, the visuals, the AI images, the AI model, the style of the images, the keywords, and I can click here to generate. Now you can see very quickly, I am creating the entire presentation here based off of a single line prompt, and I have all of the same editing options here on the right and on the left. Now, if you're ready to give Gamma a try and start saving all kinds of time creating your presentation, social media content, documents, and website pages, you can go to myvisionagency.com/Gamma to create your free account and get started creating your Gammas today.